Hello, Uncle Bandhu. How are you? Did the police trouble you? Are you okay?
What have you done to yourself? Satisfied? Are you satisfied now? What was the need to bring others' daughter along with you? Neha was troubled so much due to this. She had to take so much trouble. Also, she had to go to the police station on top of that.
Aunt, please don't say that. It's not like that. And Uncle is too stressed due to whatever has happened. He didn't do it on purpose. We all know it. It happened by mistake.
Yes, dear. It happened by mistake only. But everyone was so stressed out due to that. The cops came till our doorstep. Due to whom?
Aunt, let's go in and talk.
Come, Aunt.
Neha, I'm telling you one thing clearly before you today. What has happened today is enough. From tomorrow, you will not go out.
It's better if he doesn't go out.
Yes, his intentions doesn't look good.
The whole locality was insulted due to him.
Yes, then what?
Why did you come here?
Ouch! Mom!
This Bandhu Kaka will lock you in his house too, then keep crying for help.
Hey, what are you saying? We know that Uncle Bandhu didn't do it on purpose. He thought that girl was Pari and brought her home by mistake.
He would have brought her by mistake. But did you see that girl's mother's condition? She was crying and wailing. What if Uncle Bandhu had gone something in a state of madness? So she was worried. She is Bandhu Kaka for us. But outsiders will be worried. On top of that, she is a mother. What if something had gone wrong? Who will take responsibility? Listen, Neha. We understand him considering him one of our own. But cops came to our locality today due to him only, right?
Forget about him. Look how stressed Aunt is.
Yes. Uncle Bandhu is our own. He is nice. But any parents will be stressed if he does something like this.
Neha, Uncle is tired. Come. Come, Uncle.
Come, Uncle. Come, Uncle.
Neha, what everyone is saying is not wrong. Even though this happened by mistake, but still Uncle made a very big mistake. If something like this had happened with Pari, then what would have happened to us?
Yes, Yash, but was Uncle fault in this? He was just...
I know, Neha, but I feel that he needs a change. He needs a different environment. He sees the same faces, stays in the same environment, and has the same routine. He would be tired. And on top of that, he has this memory issue. We do realize that, so I feel that he just needs a break.
What will that do, Yash? Anyway, everyone here knows him. That's why we could control the situation.
Neha, maybe he will find it difficult to face those same people for the next few days. Look at his condition. He's so upset, he's so confused. He cannot look at anyone in the eye. And does something same happen since he stayed in the same environment?
No need. There should be no more issues.
Neha, I feel that we should take him along with us to the palace. That's the best option. Come.
Alarm! Alarm! Hey! Hey! What is this?
There is a fire! Fire!
The house is on fire!
There is a fire! Fire! Are you holding the coffin?
Fire!
Standing?
Fire!
There is a fire! You
The house is
run.
on fire! Oh.
Stop
Hey!
it! Let me take my mobile!
What is... Wait, I'm coming!
Satyajit, what are you doing? Leave it! There is a fire in the palace! Fire! Fire! Run! Run!
yeah.
Satyajit, come on! Hey, hey! Why are you running? Come, why are you running outside? We have to extinguish the fire. And where is Satyajit, sir?
He ran away from the palace back door through the lawn.
Oh my goodness! You all don't go out. Just check if there is a fire in the north wing. Go, run! Go fast, quick! Oh my goodness! My jewelry, my property papers. Oh my goodness!
Oh goodness! There is a fire! Fire, sister! All the staff is running here and there and they are saying that the palace is on fire!
I told them, okay?
What is this? What is going on here? Why so much fuss? Is the palace on fire?
Exactly, the palace is on fire.
There is a fire?
Yes. Where is Yash? Where is Papa? Tell everyone.
Ma'am,
What is it?
I checked with the palace security.
Yes.
I checked the CCTV
Okay.
too. There's no fire here.
Do you think my ears defected? Yes? Don't stand here. You go and check first.
Yes, ma'am.
Extinguish the fire.
And the bell ring is coming from the house temple.
Yes, correct. The noise is coming from the house temple. It's a noise of the bell which is rung during the veneration. Which fool thought that this is a fire alarm? Who is so foolish here?
It's a mock drill. Okay? I did this so that the people of this house should know what to do in the case of fire.
It seems as if Aunt Bandhu is venerating.
What? When did she come? You didn't tell me.
No, actually they came yesterday night. It was very late, so we could not say.
Oh.
It's amazing. Aunt Bandhu means... Is it Neha's neighbor who stays next door?
Yes. Neha considers them like her parents.
I will have to meet them.
What is going on at the veneration room? There's too much smoke here. I mean, it's making me uncomfortable. Do you have to burn so many incense sticks?
No, it's not like that. I didn't know that you are uncomfortable with smoke. I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm very sensitive when it comes to these things. It makes me very uncomfortable. Actually, smoke, dry, pollen grains, and actually, I feel very uncomfortable inhaling smoke. I mean that if there is an incense sticks burned anywhere in the palace, then I start to cough. Actually, I start panting. That's why I never come to the house temple.
That's why Almighty also never looks back at you.
Does he even looks at you? By the way, I'll introduce you to my family. He is Vishwajit, Yash's younger uncle.
Greetings.
Greetings. Let it be.
And she is Mithila, Yash's younger
Greetings.
aunt.
Greetings.
Greetings, Aunt.
My husband is Satyajit. And you know me well. I'm Simi, Yash's elder aunt. I'm not his aunt. Actually, I'm his mother.
Dear, the veneration is over. Keep it back now.
Actually, none of us ever entered the house temple. But now that you are here, so you will keep coming here. So I'm telling you. Watch out while lighting the incense sticks. There are a lot of wooden furniture in our palace. Vintage, in fact. And the curtains of our house are made of silk, pure silk. Our cushion and covers are made of velvet, so even if a small sparkle will fall on it, then the whole house will burn. So I'm telling you. And of course, you will feel like venerating after seeing such a big house temple. If you want to venerate, then ask us. I mean, we will send a servant along with you. He will watch out if there is a fire somewhere.
If we light a lamp in front of Almighty, then there won't be fire. There will be light. Light. Aunt, you light the lamp. You want to, right? Go ahead.
The Almighty won't get angry if we don't venerate for 2 days.
Almighty never gets angry. And how can Almighty live for 2 days without bathing?
It's not compulsory for Almighty to take a bath daily.
Grandma Simi, you take bath every day, right?
Pari,
Yes, darling. I take a bath daily.
So Almighty also has to take bath daily. We have to apply scent on him. He also feels hungry.
All right. Okay.
You didn't know that? Mom says that if you are not aware of something, then you should ask for it. Then you will be unaware of it. What is there to feel shy in that?
Pari, is this the way to speak with elders?
This petty lady from the tenement, she's insulting me. Everyone laughed at me due to you. Now you see, my name is not Simi if I don't make you cry.
Where is Yash?
Yash went out a bit early today.
Hey? Then how come you are here?
But I've waited back as Uncle and Aunt Bandu are also here. That's why.
So? Are you their caretaker?
No, if I call them Uncle and Aunt, then I'm their nephew, right?
Some people don't know what relations are. They don't know that there are some duties along with the other relations too. They're not even aware of it.
Papa, you might not have met them yet.
I met them when they came here.
Oh,
Neha, where is Uncle Bandu? Bring him for breakfast.
Grandpa, I served him breakfast in the room.
Why?
He will have it there.
What is the issue in having here? There is a big dining table.
No, Grandpa, it's right. But she would be feeling a bit hesitant, right?
Are they guests to hesitate? They are family only. Let them have breakfast with everyone. Neha, get them.
But Grandpa,
We eat more food if we chat with people. Go. Come, Uncle Bandu. Come, sit. Were you planning to eat breakfast alone in your room? Let's chat and eat now that you are here. Did your daughter send you a special breakfast in the room?
Grandpa, if I had made something special, then everyone would have got it.
Yes, come on. Start eating. The sambar is nice.
Thank you, Papa. Neha made it.
I thanked her only. I understood from the taste that you didn't make it.
Neha? Oh my goodness, you eat so less. Come on, eat some. How dare you?
Mistake. I made. I made a mistake.
Oh my goodness.
It fell out of my hand by mistake. It happened by mistake. I'm sorry.
No,
sorry.
it's fine. It's just a little sambar. Wipe it off with a napkin. It is nothing great. Come on. Everyone sit and start eating. Uncle
Sorry,
Bandu,
sorry,
just calm
sorry, I
down.
made
Just
a
calm
mistake.
down. Sit down here. Sit.
Really, I am sorry.
Uncle Bandu, calm down. And if you can't eat with a fork and spoon, then eat with your hand. Eating the food is what matters.
Yes. I was also saying the same. Actually, we made a mistake. We forgot that you don't eat with a fork and spoon. Staff, give Uncle Bandu another boiled egg and clean all this up. Quick! Uncle Bandu, don't worry. Don't hesitate, okay?
The thing is that fork and spoon culture have just arrived some time back. We used to use our hands before that. My mom always used to tell me that we should touch the food with our hands with love and then after that eat it. And then only it makes you healthy. Now, who can feed ourselves with more love than us? Wow.
No, Grandpa, what you are saying is right. Look, the uttapa is so soft, very soft. Uncle Bandu, you eat it.
Give him.
Wow.
Mom!
What is going on?
This is not working. It fell in water. I want a new one.
Okay. Pikachu, it is not working, right? Then why did you keep it here? Pick it up fast. We should throw away damaged goods. And we shall buy a new one for you, okay? Don't worry.
We'll buy a new one.
Yes. We shall send a picture of this thing and get a same one.
Did it fall in water and become defective?
Yes.
Then it may start again if we try it. Shall I try to repair it? Once we open it, I will be able to find out what's wrong with it. I only repair all the broken down items in my house. I am an engineer. Some time back, the TV remote had broken down. So my wife tried a lot to get it started by knocking it and by changing the battery in it. Later on, she gave it to me and I repaired it.
But why did you waste so much time, Grandpa? Why did you not take a new one?
Yeah, you were only taught that, right? Once an object breaks down, you should get a new one. We should not take care of it. We should try and repair it. But parents need to teach all that. Now, how can you teach that when you yourself don't know it? First, learn all that. First, try to learn how to save every penny.
Pikachu, we shall get this thing repaired from this grandpa, okay?
But Mom, I need a new one.
Didn't you understand what Papa said? Huh? What did Papa say? First, this grandpa will try to repair it. If that happens, then it will be nice, okay?
And one more thing, Uncle Vandu. In the past, when my Janaki was there, I also used to repair all things at home only. We had a mixer, a foreign one. Once that used to break down, then I used to repair it. I used to repair all tubes and lights at home. Now, if you say, then there is only the gramophone left, which I still repair it myself. Do you know the reason? Because it's the first gift my Janaki gave me. I don't let anyone touch it. It's very valuable to me.
These both are chatting too much now. No, I'll have to drive away these petty old men and women fast. Otherwise, Papa will not leave any chance of insulting me.